Hello everybody, welcome to the Empressive channel. Nicki Minaj is back in the headlines again, and this time she's in the headlines for dragging BET. Now, the BET Awards did air this past Sunday, and even though it got a lot of good reviews, it still did not bring in the expected ratings. According to some reports online, BET brought in the lowest ratings ever. Wikipedia updated the ratings list and said that only 3.8 viewers tuned into the BET Awards this year. And this is the overall numbers, okay? Which is a noticeable drop from last year, because last year BET did have 4.5 viewers overall. I do think that BET's ratings took a hit because they did not promote the show. Not only that, it's pretty obvious that people don't really watch cable TV anymore because the numbers have declined over the past 5 years, except in 2016. And we all know Beyonce opened up the show in 2016, so Beyonce was the reason for that spike in numbers. But after that show, the ratings for the BET Awards have been declining, and Nicki Minaj could not resist calling out BET's new low ratings. She said this on Twitter: "When you go out of your way to be spiteful and hurt artists who have always supported your show, when you fire great people who have put their heart and soul into the show, when you rather be a messy reality show than a prestigious award show, when you're still being dragged by that lace." Woo, Lord. Now, if you don't know where this is all coming from, earlier this year, someone working on BET's social media page tweeted a tweet congratulating Cardi B, but offending Nicki at the same time. Now, I'm just going to insert this throwback footage so y'all could see why Nicki is upset with BET. Now, let's talk about the foolishness that happened with BET. BET had one job and one job only: just congratulate Cardi B. But did they do that? No. They had to shade Nicki Minaj in the process. Now, one of BET's unprofessional interns tweeted this in response to Cardi B's win. Meanwhile, Nicki Minaj is being dragged by her lace front. First of all, this tweet was very unnecessary and very disrespectful, and also very stupid business-wise. Nicki Minaj has been one of the bigger stars that have consistently performed and attended the BET Awards, and she was actually going to co-headline the BET Experience this summer. However, Nicki Minaj, along with Lil Wayne and the rest of Young Money, made the decision to pull out of the BET Experience and not attend any more BET Award shows. Nicki tweeted this: "Young Money will no longer be a part of the BET Experience or award show. Summer tour dates dropping soon." So BET just lost a lot of money because the messy person handling their social media posted that tweet, and I'm pretty sure that person got fired for doing that. Nicki also retweeted this tweet that said, "BET Black Entertainment Television decided to drag a black woman while congratulating a Latina woman. What a shame." And Nicki's Barbz attacked BET, and she said, "Dang BET, still getting dragged by that lace." Okay, so that is a little background of what happened this year, and that is one of the reasons why Nicki Minaj is still upset with BET, and she could not help but throw it in the network's face that they have the lowest ratings for their award show ever. I know she was rejoicing when she found out the BET Awards had the lowest ratings ever, because she was waiting to take that dig. She was just waiting. But I will give BET some credit because they did take responsibility for that tweet and they did apologize to Nicki. But Nicki wasn't here for it, obviously, because she's still upset with them to this day. Now, even though Nicki has a right to be upset with BET, I do not think it was necessary for her to go on Twitter and throw it in their face that they had low ratings. Because honestly, if you look at the other award shows, they all have been suffering in the ratings department. People are just not watching cable TV anymore. So you have less people tuning in to these award shows when it premieres. Eventually, award shows on TV will be obsolete, and we'll just be watching the award shows online. Anyway, let's move on to another topic. I want to talk about Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion did an interview on Real 92.3, and she named her top 5 female rappers, and some of Nicki Minaj's fans, who she calls her Barbz, were upset that Megan did not mention Nicki.
That's right. Top 5 female MCs.
Okay,
according to Megan Thee Stallion.
We got Lil' Kim. We got Missy. We got Eve. We got Foxy. And we got Megan Thee Stallion.
Hey, you're in good company.
Yeah, the OGs.
Yeah, man.
That really is a great list, by the way, but some of the Barbz weren't too pleased that Megan did not mention Nicki. Now, Megan had to clap back at one of the Barbz on Twitter and said, "It's funny how you're making nothing into something. I can't like the OG female hip-hop artist. I can't show love to more than one woman." Even though Megan is a big Nicki fan, she has always said that she has been inspired by the OGs in hip-hop. Now, I did do a whole video on Megan Thee Stallion. If you want to watch that, I would suggest that you do. In that video, she talked about how her mother used to rap. So her mother was one of her inspirations, and her mother introduced her to a lot of old school rap, like Biggie Smalls, Pimp C, UGK, so forth and so on. Not only that, the female rapper who has inspired Megan the most is Lil' Kim, which is not a shock because Lil' Kim is pretty much the blueprint for a lot of these female rappers.
So if there was like artists who were like your top 5 of all time, who are they?
So we got Pimp C, we got Biggie, we got Juicy J, we got Lil' Kim, and Tupac.
Who's your favorite female rapper?
Lil' Kim, definitely.
Lil' Kim?
Yeah.
That's of all time?
All right.
Yeah, she's the greatest. The
So
GOAT.
that's who you want to work with.
I do want to
like
work with
first,
Kim.
yeah.
My mom was a rapper. Ever since I could remember, she would have me in the waiting room in the studio, but I'm like at the door, like listening, like, okay, yeah, that's what you said. Let me hear that.
That feel fell off. That feel is how you feel.
So as you can see, Megan grew up around hip hop. She grew up listening to a lot of old school hip hop. So she knew of these people before she ever knew of Nicki Minaj. But that does not mean she is not a fan of Nicki. She has always showed Nicki love. You see her on Instagram Live rapping to Nicki's music. And she even said that she would like to work with Nicki.
You ever think you're gonna do a collaboration with Nicki? Would you like to?
I really would. But you know, everything have to happen natural. So,
Organically.
It's nothing that we're gonna force.
Yes, organically.
And everything gotta be organic,
That's the word.
Real
now,
vegan.
organic.
If I'm gonna collab with anybody, I'm gonna collab with the highest in command. You know what I'm saying? And who's the highest in command right now? Can you even spell Prague? That's what I thought. Next question.
So as you heard from that clip, Megan would like to work with Nicki. So just because she did not name Nicki in her top 5 does not mean she's not a fan. She loves Nicki. Another person she did not name in her top 5 is Trina, and she loves Trina. So just because she doesn't name certain people does not mean she's not a fan. And just because she might choose a rapper over another does not mean she's throwing shade.
So let's move on to the ladies.
Okay.
Nicki Minaj or Remy Ma?
Nicki Minaj.
Okay. Lil' Kim or Trina?
I'm Megan Pass.
Okay. Eve or Foxy Brown?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to do one last one. Missy Elliott or Left Eye?
I need another pass.
So only for you, I'm going to give you... Oh, no, you only use one? How many?
I use 2 passes.
So I'm going to give you a third one just for you.
Okay, yeah,
Just for
because
you.
both are like epic. Like,
Okay.
One of the cool things about Megan is she's very supportive of the other female rappers that are out right now, and she's kind of bringing them all together. So because she's a genuine person, she gets genuine love from everybody.
when the fans see that the girls are being nice to each other, that makes them lessen that drama. Because a lot of beef between women get started because of their fan bases, 100%. I feel like. So you gotta just make sure everybody cool, like on every end, like so your fans won't get to making little messy stuff about everybody. So I just try to make sure, look, you good? We good? All right. So, Well, so me and Trina, though, we've linked up a couple of times. Missy Elliott always, shows love, and I'm like, this is so crazy. Like, girl, she just in the car listening to sex talking. I'm like, okay, I'm doing something right. Nicki follows me, Cardi follows me, Lil Kim follows me.
But she said Nicki, Cardi, and Kim all follow.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I know. I'm
The
like,
Holy
that's
Trinity.
dope. Yeah.
As you can see, everybody loves Megan, so there's no reason for the fans to stir up some drama when there is no drama. Anyway, tell me what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!